Hello, dear children. Children, have you heard about Tenali Raman? Who was he? Yes, he was a poet, an advisor, and a court jester of King Krishna Deva Raya of Vijaynagar. Today, I, Kahaniwali Nani, am going to tell you a wonderful story about him. The story is Tenaliram and the bowl of water. This is a story of those olden days when King Krishna Deva Raya ruled the kingdom of Vijaynagar in southern India. King Krishna Deva Raya had won many wars and expanded his kingdom. Once he visited Cuttack. Now, while he was returning, he passed the river Narmada. King Krishna Deva Raya looked around and he saw a saint meditating on the banks of river Narmada. Children, a saint is a sage, a sadhu. Now, seeing the saint, King Krishna Deva Raya was amazed. Wow, this saint is meditating while floating in the air. Surely he must be having strong powers or siddhis. I must take his blessing for the prosperity of my kingdom. He stopped and went towards the saint. King Krishna Deva Raya respectfully bowed down before the saint. The saint opened his eyes and King Krishna Deva Raya said, "Pranam Guruji, I am King Krishna Deva Raya of Vijaynagar. I seek your blessings." The saint said, "Oh, King Krishna Deva Raya of Vijaynagar, oh, who has won many wars, you must be a very happy man. But I see that you are looking worried and not happy. What's the matter?" The king said, "You are right, Guruji. I have won many wars, but these wars have cost me a lot. There were great losses of wealth and lives. My treasury is nearly empty. This is the cause of my worry." Now the saint nodded his head and gave a bowl to the king. "Go and fill this bowl with water of Narmada and bring it back to me." King Krishna Deva Raya did as the saint had told him, and he came back and gave the bowl to the saint. Now the saint closed his eyes, uttered some chants, and gave the bowl back to King Krishna Deva Raya. "Take this bowl back with you to your kingdom and sprinkle this water in your treasury, and then your kingdom will prosper." King bowed down before the sage, expressing his gratitude, and took the bowl. Just then the sage said, "Yes, there is an important condition. You take this bowl of water very carefully without spilling even a single drop of water on the ground." King Krishna Deva Raya said, "Not to spill even a single drop of water? Oh, it's a very difficult task. But for the prosperity of my kingdom, this has to be done." And he began thinking, who is capable of doing this job? The commander, the minister? No, I cannot trust them. Then he said to himself, "It is Tenali who can do this. He is clever, intelligent." He called out to his commander, "Commander, where is Tenali?" Commander said, "Maharaj, Tenali is sleeping soundly. He doesn't care about anything." The king went with the commander and saw Tenali was actually sleeping. He woke up Tenali. "Tenali, get up. What's this? You are sleeping during the day? What about your duty?" Tenali got up and said, "Maharaj, I sleep when I have no duty, no responsibility to do. But during the work, I don't even close my eyes." The king said, "Fine, now I have an important responsibility for you." And giving the bowl of water to Tenali, he said, "We have to take this bowl of water to Vijaynagar without spilling even a single drop of water. You know, if it happens, then it will be bad for our kingdom." And then he said to the commander, "You have to drive Tenali's chariot, and that too carefully. Hearing this, the commander, who was jealous of Tenali, said to himself, "Now nobody can save Tenali from the wrath of the king. I will drive the chariot so roughly that the water will surely spill, and Tenali will be finally punished." Tenali looked at the commander and he understood that he was plotting against him. He said, "Commander, you need brains to think something useful. Come on, start the chariot." This irritated the commander, but he said nothing. Now, what did the commander do? He purposely, deliberately took the chariot through a rocky, bumpy path where there were stones and stones. And the chariot moved up and down, left and right. It shook here, but Tenali, he was fast asleep, least worried about the bowl of water. And the commander, he was feeling very happy. Why? Because he felt that now a lot of water must have been spilled and Tenali will be punished. Finally, they reached Vijaynagar. The commander saw Tenaliram sleeping and went and called the king. "See, what is Tenali doing? He is sleeping." Now, seeing this, the king got angry and shouted, "Tenali, Tenali, get up! You said you don't sleep while you are on duty. I had given you such an important task and I relied on you, I believed. But you are so irresponsible. Now nothing good can happen to our kingdom. It's all because of you." Tenali got up without uttering a word and handed the bowl of water to the king. He said, "Maharaj, see, not a single drop of water has been spilled on the ground." The king looked at the bowl, and you know how was it? It was inside a leather bag and tied firmly at the top. The king understood. Oh, and a smile appeared at his face. "Really, Tenali, I am highly impressed by your cleverness. Very clever, very good job." Now, here seeing this, hearing this, the commander was just frustrated. And the king said to Tenali, "Tenali, I am sorry, I spoke rudely to you. If I have hurt you, please, I am sorry." Tenali smiled. "No problem, Maharaj. This happens every time. I am used to it. First you get angry at me and at the end you appreciate me. No problem." Both Tenali and King Krishna Deva Raya began laughing while the commander, he was frustrated. Why? His plan had failed. So children, how was this story and what have you learned from this? Yes, you should handle responsibility sensibly and play while in leisure. And children, how did you like this story? We'll meet you again next week with another story. Till then, goodbye. Take care.